Hi, this is Rebecca with Maid Central, and during our build, Thursday, October 29th, 2020, we added two new controls. One is for rate increases, and one is for rate adjustments. The rate increase allows you to automate the process of increasing service set rates based on a percentage each year. There is also an email template included, so when you're ready to send out those rate increases to your customers, it will automatically generate an email that you can format and edit to your liking. So first up, we're going to show you the rate increase control. Okay, so over in Maid Central, I'm going to go to Reports, All Reports. And these are listed under rate. So we were going to search for the word rate, and you can see here, I've got new rates, reports. I've got a rate increase, rate adjustment, and summary. So the first thing we're going to talk about is this rate increase tab and explain to you what all these features do for you. So normally when you do a rate increase, you've determined a percentage that you want to increase your customers' bills by. You've also determined date that you'd like for that to happen. So what this new control does for you, it allows you to select the percentage you would like to increase each service set base fee by. You can set that percentage right here in the very beginning. What start date will be used to filter closed jobs? So remember, includes closed jobs starting on this date for average actual hours and normalized average actual calculations. So we'll show that to you here in just a second, but in order to see correct numbers for those two columns, you need to make sure that you're closing payroll and closing your jobs. The next section allows you to show service sets that haven't had a rate increase in how many months. So it's default to set to 12. This will only include service sets that haven't had a rate change in at least this many months. So again, this number can be edited by you to generate this rate increase. When will the new rate take effect? So currently it's defaulted to take effect on December 1st, 2020. And do you want to update the job allowed hours? So you can tell it yes or no. And in the final column, it will show you what the new job allowed hours will be. And if this is selected, it will update that for you on the base fee log so that your labor hours associated with how much time it takes to clean that home would adjust in accordance with the updated new allowed hours based on normalized average actual hours. And just a reminder that this is in beta. This is our first pass at introducing this new control to you. So there are going to be some tweaks that we continue to add to this report. When it comes to filters, we've got these available food filters. So it allows for you to include first-time in jobs. If you do not, you uncheck that. The reason you would do that is sometimes your first-time in job takes quite a bit longer than the average allowed hours that are set for that job. So if you want to make sure to not include those when looking at your rate increase information, you can exclude those. Same thing with redo jobs, since those are set at a zero cost. And also, depending on if you adjusted the time for the job, you may not want to include the redo job information when looking at rate increases. If there was a trainee on the job, again, you can include or not include your trainee jobs. And finally, you can include or not include your time rate mod job. So that means you did a rate modification that included time. So say I added an oven for $50 plus 30 minutes. That would be a rate mod including time. Okay, once we made that determination about leaving or excluding these four different options, we also have the opportunity to select individualized service set types, frequencies, or the home zones where the customer is located. So one of the things we discussed on the call last week was having a select all feature. And doing some more testing, we discovered that if you do not check mark any of these and you go and update, it does select all. So it will bring back the information for all of your service sets, all of your frequencies, and all of your home zones. And that's just with the click of a button. Then we're going to go down here. You can see that we've got our search results. We've got the opportunity to update the base fee log and email the customer. So we'll show you that here in just a little bit. We can export this data into Excel, and we can change the column visibility. So just looking across here, you can see it starts off customer name, the home name, the service set type, the service set name, the frequency, the current base fee log, which is their rate, the last time they had a rate increase that changed their bill rate, the current allowed hours that are assigned to the job, the average actual hours that are spent in the home by your cleaning professionals, the normalized average actual hours, which is taking into consideration your cleaning professionals' productivity versus the time spent in the home, the average actual hours, and it normalizes it for you. It then calculates the variance. So you can see here, this is a test data account. So we've got some good data and we've got some data that needs updated, but this is a variance here. So it's taking the normalized average actual hours versus the allowed hours. So you can see there's, we're missing information, so it's not getting the accurate information. But again, this is test data, so please keep that in mind. The main thing that we're looking at on this rate increase report is that we want to see people who haven't had a rate increase in 12 months, and we want to see their new rate at a 5% increase. So we've generated that information here. So you can see from their current bill rate, which is listed right here at $161.30, just moving across the columns, this is what the new 5% rate increase would be, and this is the new change date that would be added to the customer's report. So you can see this gives me the opportunity to review a lot of different information in this beta version of the rate increase control. So what I would like to also show you is the template that comes. So if I decide to check mark or just say I'm going to just select a couple customers that I know that I want to increase their rate increase or rate increase for, I can do that. And then I can update base fee log and email the customer. So just to make sure you understand what the email template looks like, under company templates, I'm just going to open that in a new tab. And again, these are brand new templates that were just recently added. So I can search by modified date and it's going to bring up the most recent one. So you can see here, there's my rate increase email template. Again, I'm going to open that in a new tab. It's already formatted with some verbiage and a subject line, but it's all customizable for you. So you can change it to represent how you speak and the verbiage that you want to use with your customers. This again can be previewed and saved or saved, and you can send that out along with the rate increases. So there's some new available fields with replacement tags that allows for you to include new rate, old rate, things that would be part of speaking of a rate increase email that you would send to your customers. So I've already customized this template for the MaidCentral company, so I would leave it like this and head back to my rate increase controls. And again, this gives me the opportunity to email all my customers. If I just want to do select customers, I can do that. I'm going to click my update base fee. Are you sure you want to update the base fee and send customer emails? The answer is yes, so I'm going to click confirm. And it takes me to the summary page to let me know that I just did rate increases. It gives me what the year projection would be for those customers and also shows me the 5-year projection. So what does that mean? It's projected additional revenue for all jobs over the next year. And those are just the ones that I did the increases for. And again, it gives me a 5-year projection as well. This summary will continue to update as you continue to do rate increases. Okay, now that I've completed the rate increase, just to show you what that looks like at the customer level. So this is one of the customers I selected to do a rate increase for. You can see from the Notes tab, there's the email that we generated and automatically sent to them during the rate increase, letting them know that it will be in effect starting after December 1st. You can also then go over to the home level of the account, and from your rate log, you can see that we had an updated base fee, effective date 12/1, the 5% increase that took it to $94.24, the new allowed hours, and it indicates that it was done via the rate increase. And that's how you use the new rate increase control. We'll also be completing another video to show you the rate adjustment control. Thank you.